Hello. Wait, hold on. Where'd my tablet go? I just had it. Y'all are gonna have to give me a minute. I think I left it on the couch. I'll be right back. I return and I have my tablet. Hello everyone. Hello Mad. Hello Delilah. Hello Lemon. Hello Yuna. Hey Janetta. Hey Bluna. Canella. Hello. Koi. Starry. Hello. Hey Agnolia. I got to see my old teacher today. Oh, that's fun. Hey Joy. Hello North. Hello, the chat. Hello, Nubo. Okay. Little late today. Apologies. Stressed out. It's Tuesday again, though. We're gonna work on this a little bit today. We are working on, I think, the tie downs. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Get the tie downs for the face. It is hard to pronounce. How is everyone doing today? Everyone out of school? Got a cold on the last day of class? Well, at least you get it over with for the rest of summer. We might not work with much voices today. By the way, am getting tired. I'm already getting tired of listening to the same thing over and over. That's one of the things that I don't really like voice lip syncing anymore, because you just have to listen to the audio a lot more than when you're just boarding. Okay, I think her nose needs to be a little bit further down. We're gonna start with this and see. I'm at the part that sometimes frustrates me, so we'll see how far I can get today. Tying down, and then we might switch over to something else. Oh my gosh, everyone's going to the hospital. You broke my toe? Yeah, there's not much they can do about a broken toe, I've heard. So yeah, just like splinting it is probably what they would have done. My hand keeps getting on the wrong... Turn off the camera, please. Thank you. My hand keeps getting on the wrong, position on my keyboard, and I keep on messing up my placement. Will this stream be saved? Yep, I save all my streams, so I've never deleted one. I keep them up. I might actually end up doing some more keyframes up here. I might actually split this one into being 2. And then I might do 2s and 3s on this, even though I hate it. I've been thinking about it. I didn't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. We'll see. I like getting the muzzle together, though, on these shots. Okay. Do you storyboard before you animate? Yeah, I've storyboarded all of the part. I'm working on the second shot right now, but the whole entire board's Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like not boarding is not good. But yes, we finished this shot. This shot is, the animation is done on this shot. I think the only thing that's left on this shot is I have to clean up the background layout painting before comp for production. And then this is a shot we're working on right now. We're working on the tie downs. And then we have this shot we have to do. And then we have this shot we have to do, which, all of them have animation, but we're working on the second one right now. I think this one's going to be the most extensive animating wise. The first two shots. I think once I get to the third shot, it'll be a lot more smooth sailing. The third shot, she doesn't really move her head in a 3D space. Like, she's kind of parallel the whole time, or profile the whole time. In this shot, and the shot before it, she's moving her head around in space a lot. So I have to try to get all of the all of her little like dimensionalities looking okay. So it's a little bit more finagling. She doesn't have like a model sheet. I'm just kind of winging it. So I'm getting her muzzle done first. I feel like once I get the muzzle done, I'll start doing the eyes. Yeah, I am going to, throughout this month, I'll be dropping a couple of teasers. I am definitely going to start the backer kit on July 1st. There is another Warrior Cat pin campaign going on this month, though, I would suggest. I was just checking out on Kickstarter. I've backed it. Have you backed it? Yeah, she needs like another frame. She holds on this for too long, so I think I'm gonna do another frame right here. And then I think I'm gonna hold this one and do this. Kind of mix up my 2s and 3s. And I want this to be like a very abrupt, like not too many frames. I know, July's gonna be crazy. Save your money for July, guys. I know I'm saving money for July. What if I instead... Let me turn on the... I'm not plugged in all the way, so it's going to be a little laggy on me, but... Yeah, it's hard for me to... when I'm not plugged in. But I think I did have this set up like this because I wanted, when she says "cuz," she starts to go over. It's a little bit too even right now. So I'm trying to figure out where to hold. I think I need to hold right here. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. The beginning of this shot, she goes, I am, and then when she starts saying cuz is when she does the turn. Turn of the head. I am cuz. Even then, like, look, her muzzle is getting bigger as she walks. Maybe not. It definitely is. Let's thin it up a little. The foreshortening of the muzzle at this angle is also kind of difficult. Keep her muzzle kind of smaller. I think her nose is getting bigger too. I think it gets bigger right here. If I can get the muzzle to be about the same size all the way, I think it'll... I mean, she is sinking, so you're going to be looking at her face, because she is singing. No, it starts coming over. What is happening? Just lock everything except for this one, please. Get rid of the sketches. See, I don't really think this is necessary. I don't think this one is necessary. But if I don't, then I wanna keep this one 3. Giant head with baby muzzle. She does have a pretty big head, doesn't she? She's gonna be lip syncing, so I shouldn't really worry too much about... See, I feel like this goes too far. Or this goes on for too long. I guess not. Maybe it just feels like that because I'm not seeing her legs. Guess that's okay. We're listening to Mario Kart music. It helps me lock in. How do I lip sync? I don't know. I kind of just like make the sound. So I listen to the lyrics, I mouth them out loud, I think about what shape my mouth is making, and then I try to emulate it, but I kind of just do like the bare minimum so it looks like they're talking. I don't really... I kind of grew up on anime where like open mouth, closed mouth was fine. I focus more on, I think, like the movement of the head. Enunciating the words when I'm syncing, especially with like songs. Like a lot of MAParts, the lip syncing is to songs, so I feel like honestly the emotion that's happening is more important than like getting a sync that looks good or like proper. So like I'm just making sure that she swings her head to towards like the same time that she's saying the words, or I'm making sure that her paw hits are kind of like on the same time that words start getting spoken, and kind of do that. I mean, there's a reason why none of my like lip syncing parts are my like favorite parts I've ever done. I don't have the patience to do lip syncing. Lip syncing is very I don't know. Yeah, I really like the Mario Kart Jazz. That last song that just played is one of my favorite tracks from any Mario Kart ever. That's from a track where like half of it's underwater, and when you go underwater, like the saxophones stop, and then when you come up above water, they like really start going. Really like it. Yeah, her muzzle's still getting bigger. Right here is when it starts getting bigger. This keyframe is just bigger. It needs to be shrunk. Love my Jimmy Whispers part. That's probably the part that I'm the most satisfied with my lip syncing, but even then, I feel like it's pretty stiff. And the thing about the Jimmy He Whispers is that I'm more satisfied with like the head movement on him rather than like the syncing. But yeah, all of my map parts I'm most proud of do not have lip syncing in them. I actually don't do a lot of lip syncing maps. This is another absolute bop from Mario Kart 8. Her muzzle is getting longer right here as well. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to bring this whole thing down. This one I can just copy paste this again. Make it a little bit big. Okay. This one, just make the nose a little thinner. She's got her mouth open too. But let's see here. This is the one I did, and then this was number 3. I'm finagling. think... yeah, these lines won't show because... my Leafpool design, her muzzle marking... Okay, her muzzle marking... It goes a little bit above. Like, her marking actually goes all the way up to here. So you actually won't get this. Which is fine. But it does help me with the dimensionality. But we'll probably have, like, this line showing. None of this. There's so much happening on the screen right now. Art Fight is coming? Oh yeah, Art Fight is in July. I always forget. I'm gonna make her eye a little bit more this way. Bombastic side eye. The eyes are always the hardest thing for me to keep on model. What is there to talk about? They use AI and it's Tencent. There's nothing to talk about. Absolutely. Anyone excited for it is wrong. Okay. Big old beetsies. It doesn't matter if they only use it for concept art, that's still using it for the movie, and that's still taking away dozens of artists' jobs. So it's literally, I honestly really hate when people say that. As somebody that has many friends that graduated in Viz Dev, I don't understand how just using it for concept art is remotely like how people are justifying that being better than using it for the movie. It's been used for the movie. I don't understand why people are separating it. But anyway, we're not going to talk about the movie because it's going to piss me off. So we're not doing it. Okay. Okay. That's the second frame. I'm doing these numbers so that when I pull it into Clip Studio, I can remember which frames I wanted to do first. So I'm just labeling which number I did before which one to help clean up. I really do think I need another frame right here, which is such a shame. Maybe? Honestly, I think I can get away with it just being 4 frames. Like a 4 on 4s right there. I just don't want to do another frame. But my, the shot before it is all on 3s, so I don't think it'll look too weird. I don't care. I only roughed out. I mean, on the rest it looked fine. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to chat much. I am concentrating. Okay, this is the shoulder. We're not gonna talk about the whatever the heck Tencent is doing. I don't want to talk about it. I don't think that it's going to put us in a good mood. And so I would prefer us to drop it as a collective chat. Just FYI. I don't think it's worth dwelling on it. Oh gosh, I have to do those back legs. Eventide, I've heard of that. Oh yes, yes, that's your comic. That's your comic. Yes, I remember this. I need to read it. How do we feel about what the next oh, you know what Warriors news we can talk about? Hold on. Has everyone seen... Let me get up on the Warriors Wiki Twitter. Has everyone seen their teaser for the next Changing Skies name? Do we have ideas? I'm gonna put it up on screen right now. Can you guess the rest? What do we think? I think that last word, I agree with everybody else. I think everyone is under agreement that this is Dawn. I don't remember what Dawn looks like in this, or W looks like in this. False Dawn. I like that name. It fits. It looks like a ransom letter, but it fits. You sketched out. So do you sketch out a lot of pages at once? That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. It does fit. What's the next? What's the book before this? Chasing? No, it's not Chasing. It's Guiding Light, right? I heard somebody use somebody had a different name in mind. Shoot, I can't remember. Like Finale or something? I don't know. Who are we thinking to be on the cover for this one? I'm guessing like Morning Kit. Especially if it's False Dawn. I think Morning Kit might be on the cover. Maybe, or Crowfeather. I think it's False Dawn. I think that fits. It's definitely Dawn. Or Crowfeather or Morning Kit. I think Morning Kit and Crowfeather are like the only two, or Golden Paw. But see, the problem is if they do Golden Paw and then Morning Kit would be a good one to end on, I think. Oh my god, I can't believe that we're halfway through this arc and nothing has happened. Y'all. Dude, it could be named Poop from a Butt, and as long as something happens, I'd be okay with it. Ugh. See, I don't read the books. I don't know. I could see it be Squirrel Star, but I feel like they probably... they should have put Bramble on the cover of the last book. Who was it? Starling? I want to read the Frost On stuff. I mean, you could probably read a Starless Clan. The only thing that you'd have to know from a broken code is the changes to the rule. But they're laid out pretty... I mean, they're plot relevant, so they kind of, like, remind you. So... let's put these guys in. You don't read the books, but you listen to the hot goss. Like any true soap opera fan, honestly. Wanting to host a Squirrel Paw or a Curl Feather map? Why not both? Do one at a time. Okay, there's a curve that happens that I'm losing. That I have right here. Yeah, that curve at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna have her blink on this shot. I think blinking will make it feel less, like the tension will not be as great if I end up making her blink. Eye's a little too big here. Need to add her hair eventually. Okay, where's the number 2? This is the one I did next? Okay. Make sure I keep that kind of curve up on the bottom. The fluffy cheeks can be hard to incorporate. I agree with you on that one. Especially if you have a style that doesn't really... Like, in some of my designs, the cheek fluff, it kind of like continues on this side, even though technically speaking, if you're looking at like a 3D model of it, it probably shouldn't be shown. Like right now, Leafpool's cheek fluff, it's like behind her ear. It's like behind her eye and behind her ear. So technically, like if you're looking at it from this way, the cheek fluff would be really far back. So you probably wouldn't even see it if you're looking at her from a 3D, but I kind of like cheat it just to keep it sort of in there. Okay, this was number 3. People definitely pay attention to the eyes and the mouth a lot. So I just want to make sure that they look really good. I feel like the other stuff, sometimes you can get away with it being a little bit jerky. But I want her face to definitely be smooth. Her cheek fluffs are just gonna kind of break dimensions, I think. Just the way that the design is. This is just a straight up in between. I am by no means a master animator, but I feel like I can hit the rocks together long enough to come out with something presentable. We'll work on the hair later. I'm definitely gonna have to plug my headphones in by the end of this stream, but if I can get the eyes... Hey, Ren. I feel like she's actually, her muzzle could be shortened right here. Well, hold on. Yeah, shorten it up a little bit. I've been animating for what, 10 years now? Something like that. Although I definitely got to a point where I realized that my love for like production was not in animating it. It was in pre-production, in creating the environments, creating the stage, creating the boards. And I think once I made that realization, my animation did tend to stagnate, mainly because I was doing it more for like the necessity of like connecting the pieces. But I do have a lot of animator friends, and I am on productions where I like kind of stock feedback and everything. Okay, so I have slowly learned. I did not go to school for it, so I feel like I have a lot of bad habits, I think. But I never really intend to get a job as an animator in the industry, so I purely animate for the fun of it, I guess. So I'm kind of, I accept that I have bad habits. That just happened because I'm self-taught. What habits? Oh, my cleanups tend to be really shaky. Like, even in the first shot that you guys saw, like, I'm sure that if I was putting it in front of a director, they'd be like, yeah, this is really shaky, you should smooth this out. I don't really care. I'm like, whatever. Finish. It's a finished product. Be happy with it. The fact that I'm still using anime is probably a pretty bad habit. The fact that I'm using this program. I think her cheeks need to be a little bit bigger here. Let's give her cheek fluff and see where that goes. And we're in productions in other avenues, so I feel you. Aww. Well, I think your animations are pretty good, too. I don't understand. I just came to the realization that, like, there are people out there that genuinely love the animating part. Like, this tedious work that I'm doing right now that I've... And, like, there are people out there that like having the storyboard already made, so they just have to animate it. And I'm just like, that's not me. I'm the one that likes creating the storyboard. I like directing. I like producing. I like my spreadsheets. I like motivating people. I'll animate. This is my friend's map, so I'll animate every once in a while. But not my... I mean, it is satisfying to create an animation. It's just very time consuming. Okay, her head is getting big. Well, her head is getting bigger because she's walking forward. Let's draw her leggies and see if it's working. Let's draw the leggy on here. Like, there are people that like this part and will spend hours refining, getting feedback until it looks perfect. I don't think... that's the thing, right? I don't think I could take feedback on animation. Like, I don't think I could do something like this, get the feedback of having to redraw the whole thing, even if it looks better, and, like, not just be completely frustrated and never want to animate again. I think that's the difference. When I'm, like, doing background work, or when I'm doing, like, color keys, or, like, coloring, or, like, concept work, I don't get frustrated when I get feedback that I have to go all the way to the drawing board again. With animation, I feel like I would get frustrated. I'd be like, I don't even want to touch this shot anymore. Well, I don't have any problems giving feedback or taking feedback from any other department. But with animation, I feel like the love is not there. I don't know. I'd just be like, I've already spent so long looking at this, and now I have to do more. I'm, like, already tired of it. Heck, I'm already tired of my own animations, even without a round of feedback. Most of the feedback's given already. Yeah. I've noticed that. I've been watching a feedback of animation. Thanks, Ren. I've been working on it for a couple of streams now. It's definitely making me appreciate animating more. Well, appreciate animating again. There is 4 paws, okay. We're not actually seeing that part on the bottom. I'm just drawing it to help me visualize her paw steps. When I clean it up, then you're not going to see it. It's going to be cut off like this. I work best in characters, special effects, and comp. I do remember really enjoying... See, my favorite animation is, like, straight ahead animation. So I actually really do like doing, like, the particle effects and stuff. That's why in a lot of my old stuff, I, like, overdid particle effects. Or, like, I don't know. Like, the disintegration and stuff like that. That was always, like, some of the most satisfying, like, busy work to do for animation. For me. Hey, Splint. Okay. Just get the paw to be about the same size. Maybe a little bigger because it's starting to show, it's starting to be pulled up. And then this one will just be, big. Thank you for the autosave. I appreciate it. Appreciate the autosave. Oh, we're getting a little bit of jiggle there. Did you see that? I don't think it matters too much. Let me turn off. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's jiggling right there. Redraw this one. Sorry, I'm not too talkative. This is like the part that makes me go into focus mode. I don't know if we'll get to clean up today. Tie downs are always like the most stressful part for me. When you have to like make everything smooth. Her eyeballs are wiggling. But I feel like I might end up doing the eyeballs. I might actually... What do I want to do? kind of want to maybe erase the pupils and I kind of want to erase the pupils and do like, hold on. Instead of erasing them, what if I did this? On a different layer. Yeah, I might end up kind of doing... What I'm thinking of doing is doing the pupils on a separate layer and kind of like... If I... do a bit of a copy-paste job. Just to get there. Now... Leafpool, why are you looking at me with red eyes? Okay. Okay. Dude, Moss Light better watch out. She's about to get got. Okay. I just want something that I can follow in Clip Studio. When I'm lining it as like a general idea of how wide the eyes or how big the eyes should be. I can clean it up afterward. Give me a sec. Just making sure. Shrink this one a little bit. Expand this one. Just got in and saw Terminator Leafpool. I know, I know. Trust the process. Trust the process. Oh, I'm not on a new. I'm concentrating very hard with the eyes. So now what I'm thinking of doing is... Well, let's fix this one. And then I'll clip... erase this. Now we have Demon Leafpool. No pupils. We'll make her not demon by giving her, let's just give her the yellow eyes that we're expecting her to get. That's actually a little unsettling. Make them a little bit like brown, maybe. I want it to look like she's constantly looking forward. But this one right here, there's something right here. Right here, she needs a bigger eye. This eye right here on her actual like face, it's wrong. Like look, it's too small. Look how small it is. This in between is kind of garbage. We'll fix it. Why is this cacho leaf shaped? Very interesting question. Okay. You know, I'm almost done with book 2 of Mandatory, by the way. I think I only have a couple chapters left. Maybe like 1 chapter? I feel like I did the climax. Yeah. People started dying and I was like, oh, I guess... Okay. My favorite character yet again. It's okay. Both books. Favorite dies. I just pick bad faves, I guess. Squirrel Flight Super Edition is like one of my least favorite books that Warriors has ever put out, so I don't really think it's that important to read. Honestly, your life is probably better off not reading it. I don't know why why I care so much about that one. Like, you're not actually gonna even see it, but there's something... Something is getting me right there, though. That's why I'm... Like, something is... catching me. That's better. My Leafpool, she has mittens, and then she's got this marking. Okay, so I'm like, I don't think she's gonna have any marking. Her ears are too big here. I don't usually flip animations, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's not, it wasn't catching as in it was like something that a flip would have solved. It was catching because it was staggering. Me when I'm bald. I am Heisenberg. It's okay, Leafpool. You're gonna get your hair soon. Just hang in there. We're about to get you to the salon. Just give me... Let me just get your ears going. Let's get this going. Okay, I messed up here. Oh, I see what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Wait, ClanGen got a new update? What's the new update? Okay, this one kind of hits this. The new update is they buffed up the friends and enemies mechanic. A lot more character interacting, yielding positive and negative effect, as well as relationship with other clans. I would like more integration with like the other clans other than just like knowing that they exist. I definitely appreciate them adding more. Okay, this is a little bit more. I like to keep this part flatter. Definitely. One of my other clans interacting with my cats, and then I was able to keep tabs on them. Then I checked if I could boot them from their own clan. Ah. Have I read Renegades? No, probably will not read that one. I don't really care that much. Renegades is one of the new Aaron Hunter books. It's just another series by them. Aren't there like 60 books? Of Warrior Cats? Of Warrior Cats there's like 100. Nifty, didn't you say you read all the books? Yeah, I have. All of them. Multiple times. I can't exactly call myself a Werecat scholar if I haven't read all the books, now can I? No, you're getting too big. Oh, shoot, the stream did just crash. Hold on. Hopefully it comes back. I think it'll come back. Yep, now it's back. Yeah, just a typical day. No, I don't think... I think that this should just stick, because she's not... It's like a little mini tail. Honestly, I don't think it should be. Because she starts moving her... If it's like a hair tie, I don't think I've ever actually drawn Leafpool from behind. But in my mind, the way that she looks, yeah, I don't know if I've ever drawn her with her little tie behind. But in my mind, it's like, here's her ears. And then her hair tie is like behind her ear. And it's like got the rest of her bun in it. That's usually what I end up doing. But she like never really I never really draw it. I think if I was a good animator, I could make these like bounce. But I don't think I'm a good enough animator. So just have to settle with what I end up doing. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. What is this? Okay, I see. Oh my gosh, it's almost a perfect loop. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's not a perfect loop, but like, I animated exactly like a loop of her. Oh, goodness gracious. She still has the leaves. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I've got to tackle the back legs, you guys. Okay, so when she lifts up her paw, that's when this back paw, the way that cats walk. Why isn't my F7 working? Thank you. That's when this back leg is hitting right here. Like it's going all the way up. So that's when the hip is going to be all the way up here. And this leg is going to be pretty much all the way back. When this one lifts up, that's this side. So then this one, when this lifts up, we're on the loop again. That's when this side's gonna hit. And this one's gonna be furthest back. Honestly, I think I just need to kind of... Okay. I think the majority of the heavy lifting is going to be this back marking, which kind of like... So the way her back marking works is that her hips right here... It's like an arrow. She's going to have this back marking that I think is going to do... most of the heavy lifting of like mimicking the movement. Because right now, this leg is like... Well, hold on. On the wrong frame. This leg is like here. And this one's all the way back. This one's like all the way back here. We're not gonna see the legs, so don't think about the those leggies. We'll see if this works for me. So at this point, this one, how much further back does it have to go? Okay, so this one should probably be, it should probably be about like that. This one is gonna be all the way up. This one's about to take off. This one is now swooping down. We're kind of all the way up. This one's lifting up. This one's lifting up. I don't know, it's not. Let me get rid of the frames. We'll see. Let me just do a set of roughs. I think what's gonna happen is that we need to kind of like move the bump up and down, maybe to mimic the hip coming forward. I wonder if I could use, like, just some bowls to, like, just kind of tween the hips moving and then draw over it. We'll see. I think it needs to move down a little bit too, because when she's walking forward, she's also scrunching a little bit. So I'm almost thinking... If I do this... I might be able to do a little bit of the... See, I feel like me putting her paw in there is just going to busy up. Like, it's just gonna lead to tangents. I mean, I guess I could put it, like, right here. Because you're not gonna see it over here. Because her leg is always gonna be, like, right here. So you'd have to see it... Yeah, see, it's just like, it's not worth it to have it. It's just causing problems. I don't know. I think it's probably fine. I feel like I've been staring at it for too long. I'm gonna have to come back to it. you know? Also, my flash is starting to lag a little bit. Right here. Bring in the ear tuff. How does art fight work? I know that you pick a team and then you do art to attack the other team. People put their characters on art fight, and so you can like randomly generate a character and you kind of just draw them for points, I think. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with how this is. Not gonna lie. Doopy doopy doo. Wait, hold on. Let me put on the moving floor. I think it's important to realize that there's going to be... It's only going to be on screen for that long. I think it's slowing down. Yeah. Man, my computer is like chugging. Yeah, I could do like a raw in between these two, but I could also just do that in Clip Studio. Oh, I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. Here, I'll put the other Rust in there for you guys. Hold on. And you guys can have the whole part play. While I go on break. Let me get it set up for you guys. Oh goodness. Okay. This is a mess. Did I move that much? Oh well, who cares? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, I see what happened. Y'all are gonna have to forgive that this is gonna look chopped. Let's see. Why is this one so much different? Oh well. I'll let this play while you guys, while I go on BRB. You guys can't have the music though, sorry. Hi, return. Yeah, it's not showing the full. It's not only. It's like maxing out at 18 FPS, so it's like slow. That's pretty crazy. What's it maxing out on this? It's doing 24 on this. Yeah, I definitely need another frame in there, though. Here, let me export this as a, as an MOV and see. Probably should turn off my VTuber. Yeah. Hold on. No, it looks better at the full FPS it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think we can clean up that second shot. I think it's fine. Let me export the roughs really quick. Or the tie downs or whatever. File, we're exporting from 55 to 96. Who's afraid of little old me? Shot 2, animation. Shot 2, and a rough, Leafpool. Oh, I forgot to, I forgot to pin the map call. Let me do that really quick. The context for my part is it's during the trial that's in Squirrelflight's Hope. And Leafpool is telling Mothlight that I'm only doing what StarClan told me to do, so stop judging me, basically. Like, she's putting her foot down. And she's like, if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same. Okay, I'm exporting. I think so. Let me look. Yeah, there's quite a few parts left. I mean, it's a new map. I think it just, like, Dreamy just started hosting it like a month or so ago. I told her I'd take apart. Okay. Opening up Clip Studio. Open up Paint. New animation. .24 FPS. Playback time. Okay. I am doing good. Thank you for the subscription, Phoenix. Alrighty, now what I need to do is there's an animation folder. Oh shoot, can I remember how to do this time? I batch import all of this animation. It's batch importing. Give it a second. That is not what I wanted. I messed up. Maybe it's just import. I think it's create file object, actually. Yeah. Now, that's when I want to do animation, edit track, batch specify cells. Number of frames, 1. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Well, let's at least clean up the keyframes. And then I think we can call it a day. Let me save. This. I was using this pen, I think. How did I clean up the other ones? I think I was using the cream pencil, yeah. Let me open up the other one too. Yeah, I just made her nose a triangle. Oh shoot, I just realized I didn't do the lip sync. Okay, well, I still want to clean up one. You know, like the most important part of the entire thing. Well, I need to do the lip syncing in Flash because I'm not bringing the audio into Clip Studio. Is the thing. Yeah, she has no mouth. I can at least do the keyframes. I did sync up the keyframes, so we can at least color in the keyframes. Yeah, Leafpool would make a good house cat. Okay. I don't think I've ever used a stabilizer in my life. I mean, I have stabilization on 6. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I don't like the delay. That's why I don't have it that high. In fact, I think I draw worse with the stabilizer. I'm gonna be real with you. That's why I don't have it that high. Okay. She's close enough that I guess I probably will. Do I want her to have her interior? Because I think she has interior lines on some of the leaves, but I mean, it's just another line you have to draw if you add it, so I'll just add the one. I don't know, I think my lines are pretty smooth. I think you lose a lot of movement when you use a stabilizer. Okay. Put this one on background. How goes the animation? It's going. Here, I can show you what we ended up with today. I'll have this one kind of follow the muzzle, since I already drew that line. Let me play the MOV again. There it is. Yeah, it's turning out okay. Satisfactory. I mean, it's just my mascot that I've had for a long time. I wouldn't really consider her... I mean, the model, or like the PNG tuber is new. It's not a VTuber. But, my friend made it for me for my birthday. But it's the same mascot I've had for over... She's had the same design for about 10 years now. Be proud of myself? Thanks. Honestly, the back is don't look at the back too hard. We'll blur it a little bit. Okay. We're just getting the keyframe colored so I can feel like I've done something today. Wait, hold on. What is my... Okay, so she has her shoulder markings. I will add the eye shines in After Effects. Oh, I forgot to put that in an animation group. Probably a good idea. Lines. Let's do a color one. I'm just gonna color pick from this. My terrible, very bad week. Current job isn't renewing me. I heard... You did tell me that. I'm sorry. I think you told me that last week. Yeah, it does suck. I'm sorry. I just got rejected twice. Oh, no. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's even worse than I was thinking. Oh, the other job I was gonna get later this year. Oh god. Yeah. No, that sucks. I'm sorry. Do you still have the YouTube job? No! That does suck. There she is. There's something still catching me with her eyes. But hopefully I can catch them and clean up when I do my keys. You should never say that, by the way. You should have caught them at tie downs. But it's okay. I think I'm done for today, though, you guys. It's kind of a short stream, 3 hours. I usually go 4 hours today, but I honestly was struggling. Yeah. I think the pupils could be tightened. I'm tired of looking at it today, though. I've been looking at it for 3 hours. That's about my limit. Quiz before ends. Sure, we can do a quiz. Yeah, let's do a quiz. Let me save this first. Oh god, I made like 1,000,000 pages accidentally. Oh well, I'll fix it later. Okay. It looks good. The Nouveau. What kind of quiz do we want to do? Everyone loves pop quiz time. Okay, let's do one with Leafpool in it. What if we did Let's do a classic. Let's do a classic. The all warrior cat names L through PL. This is one of the ones that we found Spiderwing on. It's a classic. Can you guys see okay? Alrighty. Leafpool. You know who else will be on here? Mothlight. Leaf Star. How many leaves are there? There's Leaf Shade. Somebody said Leaf Shade was super sus. Leaf Curl, that one's a cute one. Leopard Star, yeah. Leaf Tail. Rebel Kit? No, it's PL. So no R's. Lake Heart. Lark Song. Lark Wing as well. Oh, hold on, actually. Pausing while I switch the music over. There we go. Okay. Leopard Foot. Lion Blaze. Lion Heart. Larch Kit. Little Cloud, Leaf Shine, Lion Star, Lark Song we got, Lark Wing, Lion Eye, going down, Lion's Roar, Little Cloud, we got Little Cloud, Leaf Shade, we got Lichen Fur, Leap Kit is new, Lichen for my grandma, Lichen, I guess it's Lichen, I call her Lichen Fur because it rolls off the tongue better than Lichen Fur for me. But I am aware that it's usually pronounced Lichen. Light Leap and Lightning Tail. Olive Nose. Yep, Olive Nose. Plum Stone. Plum Willow. Low Branch I got. Long Tail. Yes. And Loud Belly. Lily Heart. Lily Fur. Lily Whisker. Lightning Stripe, there's a Lightning Kit, a Lightning Paw, and a Lightning Pelt. Owl Song, Pink Eyes, Lily Star. There's also a Lily Stem and a Lily Flower in Crooked Star's Promise. What was his name? Oscar? Yeah. No, there's no Midge Kit, but there's a Midge Pelt. Monkey Star's a good one. Mocha, that's a Suzanne cat. Moon Paw, Moonlight, Moon Shadow, Moonflower, Lake Storm, Mudclaw. Going up. We're missing Lake Shine. Lavender Kit, Minnow Tail. We got Minnow Kit as well. Minty. Little Kit, Little Mew. Milk, there's a Milk Fur and a Milk Weed. Mouse Fur, Mouse Whisker, Mouse Fang, Mouse Ear, Mouse Wing. Mint Fur, Mint Paw, Mint Kit, Misty Star, and Misty Water. Lily Kit. There's a Lily Kit? No, there's not. Mist Mouse. Livy, Lulu, Luna, Loki, all those kitty pets. Micah, Misha, I always get those two together. We're missing Lark Splash, Lizard Tail, Mist Feather, Mist Pelt is a good one. Model Paw, Mistle Kit, Mist Cloud, and Cloud Mist. Mumblefoot is a good one. Myrtle Bloom, going down. We have Moth Flight, but we need Moth Wing. Nut Whisker, Nutmeg. Myrtle Bloom we got. We're missing Little Bird. Oak Speckle. Oak Kit. Oak Heart. Moss Kit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nut Whisker always gets auto-modded. Nightshade? There's no Nightshade, but there's a Night Heart. Patch Kit? Yep, Patch Kit. Patch Pelt. Mud Fur. Mud Claw we got. Oak Claw is a good one. Morning Mist is a good one. Night Fur. There's no Night Pelt, but there's a Night Fur. Mossy Foot. Yeah, Mossy Foot is it. Night Sky. There's also Night Star. There's 2 Night Stars. There is a Night Pelt, but he's under here as Night Star. You're right. Morning Star. Mud Puddle. And Mud Splash. Mud Splash, I think, is from Stormcloud's Folly? Pebble. Pebble Foot. Pebble Nose. For Gay Pride Month. Pebble Heart. Pebble Shine. MacGyver, yeah. Peak Tail's a good one. I always forget about him. Petal Fall. Prickle Kit is not on this one. Petal Kit is... Moonflower we got. Monkey Star we got. We're missing Mossfire, Moss Tail, Pickle, Percy, Pad. Going up. Monkey we got. Low Branch we got. What about Log Fur? Are we missing another leaf? We are. Leaf Storm. Perch? Yeah, there's a Perch Kit, Perch Paw, and a Perch Wing. Poppy is not on this one. Mistle Kit we got. Pool Cloud's not on this one. We're missing Oak Kit, Oak Leaf, Oak Star, Oak Fur. I think we're missing another Oak, but... Oak Fur, Oak Heart, Oak Kit, Oak Leaf. Maybe not. Are we missing another Oat? Oak Kit, Oak Paw, Mole Whisker? Yeah. And Mole Paw. Mole Pelt. Midge Pelt I got. Meadow Slip and Meadow Pelt. Oak Heart. We got Oak Heart. Oliver? Yeah. Cinderheart Sister. No, Poppy Frost isn't on here. Oak Claw we got. Oak Whisker we needed. Odd Foot. 1 star, 1 eye. Oak Step. Good call, Galaxy. Olive. We got Olive. We need Otter Heart and Otter Splash, though. Onion. Owl Feather. Owl Flight. Owl Paw from Stormcloud's Folly. There's a couple Owl Stars. There's an Owl Claw and an Owl Whisker and an Omen of the Stars. There's an Owl Nose and an Owl Fur in River Clan. Yeah, we have Olive. Plum Claw. I think we still need... Yeah. Wolf is not on this one. We need Millie, Melody, Melting Ice. Primrose Paw isn't on this one. Nami, Nectar Song, Needle Tail, Needle Claw. Marmalade's a good one. Did I get him? Nope. Max, Maple Shade. Did anyone pick Maple Shade yet? Owl Song we got. We need the pigeons. O'Hara's a good one. I always forget about him. Marigold Kit. We need a Maggot Tail. May, Madrick. Magpie, Nettle, Nettle Breeze, Nettle Claw. Nettle Pad, Nettle Paw, Nettle Sting. Nettle Splash. Nettle Spot. Pancakes. Pod Light is not on this one. Pink Eye we got. We need Pixie and Piper. Pine Nose. Oh yeah, we need the pines. Pine Needle, Pine Nose. Pine Star. Maple Shade definitely we got. Pike Paw and Pike Tooth. Petal Fur, Petal Nose, Petal Dust, Pear Nose is a good one. kind of always forget about Paranose. Mud Splash. We have Mud Splash, but we need Mud Thorn. And we need Mud Paws. Yeah, we got Oddfoot, I think. Yes, we did. We're missing Mylar. Newt Speck. Can somebody time out Briley's World, Amber? Pine Claw, Pine Brush, Pine Fur. Meadow Pelt. We got the meadows, I believe. Lizard Tail. Oh, yes, the lizard. We have Lizard Tail, but we need Lizard Stripe and Lizard Fang. Isn't there a mink fur? There is not. We got Maple Whisker. She's under here as Maple Star. Meadow Slip, I think we got. I think we got the meadows. We need the marshes. Are you missing one eye? No. We have all the O's. So we're good on O's. We need Nuzzle Hiss. And we need Nightwing. And Night Whisper, I think. Don't think we have all the Nights. Yeah. Whisper. We need Night Cloud. Night Mask. And Night Kit. Marsh Stomp. Yeah. We got Oakheart. We're good on N's and O's. We need Pebble Lunge is a good one. And do we have Pebble Heart? Yeah, we do. We're still missing a Pebble. Pebble Fur, I think? Yeah. Pounce is not on here. Marsh Scar we got. Patch Foot. Mouse Fur, I believe we have. I think we have all the mouses. We do. We need some more moss. We have Moth Wing and Moth Flight. We need Moth Pelt and Moth Whisker. Mouse Ear we got. Milk Fur we got. Moss Paw dies. Moss Pelt is still alive. Moss Fire dies. We have Moss Leaf. Moss Heart. Morning Kit. Oh yes, we need some mornings. Morning Star, Morning Kit, Morning Flower, Morning Cloud, Morning something. There's Morning Whisker. We got the Marshes. We got Mossyfoot. We have Melody. We're missing a mole, maybe? Are we missing a mole? Mole Pelt, Mole Whisker, Mole Paw. I don't think so. Need Mitzi. Mittens. Moss Leaf we got. Who are we missing in between Leaf Tail and Leaf Kit? Are we missing a leaf? I don't think so. Oh, we're missing a Wildcat, Leaf Growl. And Lapping Wave. Now that I'm on, like, the Dawn of the Clans type of names. Madrick we got. Is there a Molly? There is. It's a Cats of the Park, I think. We're missing a Mist. I think. Yeah. We're missing... There's Mist Mouse, Mist Meadow, Mist Pool is a new one. Pat and Pancake is? We're missing the Pale. So Pale Paw, Pale Foot, Pale Sky, Pale Bird. Peg? Yes, we need Peg. Pancake? Between Pancakes and Patch are like Pacha, Parsnip, Peanut is somewhere in there. Millie, yeah, you need, oh wait, you need glasses? Hold on, I can zoom it in. I'll zoom it in a little bit. There. Parsley seed. What are we missing in between Peg and Perch Kit? Mist Feather? We have. And we're also missing Link's Kit. And the Lunge Snap? Yeah. Shorty? No, wrong list. Are we done with L's? No, we're still missing little... Is there a little step? Okay. We are missing one underneath Mist Feather, though. Who are we missing underneath Mist Feather? Mist Mouse? Mist Cloud? Mist Pelt. Mist Kit? Okay. Sure. When in doubt, just type in Kit or Paw. It's most of the time I'll be like, ah, yeah, Miss Kit, aka Tiger Claw's dead kitten sister. Mistpool we have. Okay, who are we missing in between Maggotail and Mai? Marlowe? No, he's down there though. Prowl Sleek is not on this one. Marigold Kit we have. We are missing the Mallows. Mallow Fur, Mallow Tail, Mallow Nose. I think we're missing some Petals Step. Pigeon Paw we have. Pipsqueak is one. Magda? It is a cat. That is a cat. Maple Whisk we have. She's under Maple Star. Petal Shade. If only. No, that's Petal Kit. You're thinking about Petal Kit Shadow. Who are we missing in between Millie and Minnow? Is there an M-I-M? Or M-I... Milo? Are we missing like a Petal Tail though? Or a Petal... There's Petal Fall, Petal Fur, Petal Dust, Petal Step, Petal Nose. I don't think that we're... Oh yeah, my PNG tuber is here. I'll turn her off for now. We have 3 left. We have this one in between Petal, which could be like... Oh, it's Petunia. And then we're missing one underneath Milty Nice and Micah. Pumpernickel is not on this one, but that's a good guess. And then we're missing one between Peg and Perch. So it'll be like a Penny? P-E-G, P-E-F, E-G-H, I-J-K-L. Misha we have. I don't know who this. I'm only missing those two. In between Milty Nice and Micah. No, we have Peg. Pelt. Mary? Okay. Now we're just missing this one. Between Peg and Perch Kit. No, Pearnose is up there above Pebbleheart. This is It could be a Is it Percy? Do we have Percy? No, Percy's underneath Perchwing. What's it? So QRS. So it's like a Pepper? But okay, Mary and Pepper were both from Jingo's Loners, by the way. Clay got it with me. Clay, you guys all got it with me. Those loners, man, they get you. Peanut, Petunia, Pipsqueak, Parsnip, yeah. Pepper. All the ones that people don't remember are like loners and kitty pets and stuff. Let me end it on the video playing for you guys. I am going to loop this. I will be back on Thursday. I don't know what we'll do. We might just do animation again. I do want to like knock this part out. Like I don't want to have it sitting for very long, you know? But anyway, I'll be back on Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys then. I'm gonna go cook some dinner. I suggest you do too. And yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Bye bye.